Hello guys, how are you? Hope you all are doing good. Stay at home, stay safe. Today I'm going to discuss the background verification check which you all will see during your onboarding process of Cognizant before the pre-joining formality. It will be a short video, so stay with me till the end of the video. So there will be three major sections, that is first personal detail section, second educational detail section, and third is the document upload section. So in the first section you will find some details you need to fill, that is your candidate ID. It will not look like this because in this case I have screenshot it after I have filled the form, so it would be different in your screen when you fill the personal detail sheet. You need to fill the candidate ID which you will find in your offer letter, and your first name, last name, date of birth, father's name, marital status, place of birth, nationality, sex, mobile number, alternate phone number, and your PAN number, and the name which you got on your PAN card, your email ID, and your current address where which you are living at present. And also you need to fill the duration, means you also need to put the duration from means how much duration you are living at that particular address. For example, in my case you can see here. And here the nature of location also you need to fill, means it is your own house or for example you are living in rent or you are living in PG, so you need to fill that. And your permanent address, if it is same as present address, then you can tick, or you can fill the permanent address also. And the same case goes with your permanent address also. You need to fill the duration and the nature of location. This is the first part. And the second part is the educational detail form, which you could see in the screen right now. There are three sections in this: 10th standard, 12th standard, and UG undergraduate. So by clicking on this you can fill the means your 10th standard details and so on. So you need to fill your school name, the board under which your school comes, means CBSE, CG, or any other board. And you need to fill the percentage of CGPA, and education type, it is full time or part time. And same goes with 12th standard. And also I forgot this, you need to also fill the duration from which means from which date till which date you are pursuing the 10th standard, 10th class. So you can see in my case it goes like this. And the same goes for 12th standard also, and same goes for UG also. You need to put the date, and this date is like when you're filling the form, this is that date. So means when you are taken admission in the college and till the date you are filling the BGV form. And the college name, degree, BTech or BE, your percentage, university name, specialization, this is your branch, education type, full time or part time. So this is the educational detail sheet. And next, the document upload. So here you need to upload your mark sheets, that is your 10th class mark sheet and this the 12th class mark sheet. This is your UG mark sheet, here is written that you need to upload the mark sheets in case you got 8 semesters, so 6 semester mark sheets you need to upload, because we all know due to pandemic exams were not means conducting. So total 6 semester mark sheets you need to upload in this section. Your PAN card, front and back scanned copy, and your passport. It is not mandatory, but if you are having this, you can fill it, you can upload it. The letter of authorization, background verification, you can download this letter of authorization. And if you download this, you will get a format in which you need to fill, I guess, your name, place, signature, date, and also your father's name. These are the details you need to fill and then upload it and then sign it, and only this much. These are the 3 parts. So hope you all like the video. So if it proves helpful to you, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.